All right, this war, we are up against GT40, the defending war champs. Sorry, that felt cooler when it was going through my head. But anyways, we are bringing in Absorbing Man, Colossus, and I-Bomb. I-Bomb just a synergy. Now, I did have to rank 4 Colossus for this war. GT, that is y'all's fault. Give me my future Ant-Man back. All will be forgiven. But no, we knew we was matching each other. So the bands you could target, and they did a good job with their bands. Very smart with Future Ant-Man, Warlock, and Omega Sentinel. Now, I was originally assigned Omega Red for this Elsa and then a Wong later. But for some reason, I don't know, I was scared of the Nova. So me and Liza talked, we went back and forth, and I brought in I-Bomb for the synergy. Solely for that one fight, I don't know. It's Nova, I know. So that meant I'm bringing in Colossus, which it worked out, because then I could take Bishop on 22, which I'd have normally used Future Ant-Man for. And it allowed another guy to bring in another champ for some other fight, so everything worked out. Now, I've never used Colossus in war, ever. But he's a very simple champ to play. And we're up against this Elsa first, and Colossus is tactic. So I'm going to take all the prowess away. He is incinerate immune, but not poison. So we'll dance around a little bit in the poison phase. Because I don't want to poison on me. It gives her a lot more attack, so if I mess up, it's going to hurt. Kind of like the Adam Warlock fight, if you watch my videos. You know, a nice little 65k last hit just for the fuck of it. But anyways, I'm past that. I'm past it. There's not much to this else. It is a rank 2 though, which is awesome. I actually like Elsa. And it's getting drug out a little bit just because I'm not poison immune. But now we're going to start throwing some L2s, and she's going to go down. I do have on power back boost for Colossus, just to help. It helps ramp him a little bit. Now, I even SIG 200 him. Well, I mean, he was at 160 anyways. I was like, why not? I mean, if I'm going to go in, we all in. But now we're to this fight that I was scared of for whatever reason, and you're going to see it's an absolute joke. I almost wish it had went worse, so it would have justified me being a little sissy, but it doesn't. I'm going to put on Magma, of course. That way, I'm Incinerate immune with the I-Bomb synergy. I am Poison immune, so Hazard Shift is irrelevant at this point. Now, I do throw on an Invuln, just in case I do some dumb shit. It happens. Well, I mean, more for me than most. But I do my fair share. And I also wanted to use it for the Bishop fight, because I'm going straight dead on 22. So I figured I'd use it for both. Now, I am going to go to the L3. I will not be throwing L2s, because Absman's specials are unblockable, and Nova reduces unblockable by 75%, so they will do nothing. I mean, pointless to even throw them. So here we go. This does have a power focus one, so I'm just going to beat him, not really all that worried about his power at all. And as long as I don't mess up, I can push him 2 L3s and tank them. And you can see, I mean, this fight just, when I have I-Bomb and I don't have to dance around the poison phase at all, it makes this fight so safe. I mean, he's literally dead when I throw the L3. Okay, 21%. Now, the L3 will give me a lot of crits. And, wow, 2 hits, done. I don't know why. I was worried about that fight. I should be worried about the Wong coming up later is what I should have been worried about. But We'll get there. Now, here we are on Bishop. No 22 hazard shift. I do have a Odin pre-fight, so the shocks won't do much. I've got 90% resistance to them, and they do want a guidance for me because my BG's OP. So I've got on the power backs. The plan here: don't do anything dumb and spam L2s. Okay, that's my plan. Now with Bishop using Colossus, he can throw an L1. Doesn't matter. I can block it, and the incinerates won't do nothing to me. So here we go. Okay, I want to play a little bit aggressive. I don't need the prowess getting out of hand. There we go. Of course, it throws an L1. See right there, I didn't punish it. Note that. It's what I should be doing. Don't punish L1s. I mean, you can. I just can't. Let me rephrase. I can't. So we're going back. We're just kind of trying to keep him in his corner, keep the prowess up, play aggressive, and just throw L2s. You know, I've got 23 armors at the moment. He's going down really well. You know, this fight going good. But, you know, it wouldn't be an Oakley fight if I don't do anything dumb. So and we'll get to it. Okay. He's throwing, you know, keeping him in the corner. Now he's got a few prowess. Get them down. Okay, and I'm like, all right, man, he's dead now. Let me just block this. Let me finish it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, well, now my invuln's gone. So now I have no room for mistakes. I really thought that L2 was going to end it, but it didn't. But we get out of the fight. We move on. We don't die. That's the important thing. I don't really care if it's pretty or not, as long as it's a solo. Now, Lizer was kind enough to give me revenge on this fight. Last time I took it, I had to pause. Didn't go well at all. But we soloed. With Absman, this is a super safe fight. Even with class disadvantage, really doesn't matter. And, of course, the Power Start 1 makes me feel good about myself. You know, it allows me to get that start that I feel like I need. Because I'm a sissy. I don't know what y'all want from me. You know, this is, you know, we're facing GT. You know, not trying to do my best. Because GT does GT things. And by that, I mean don't die. That's what GT does. Doesn't die. So, the room for errors in this war, not very high. We don't have much room for mistakes. So, we go into the fight. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I do throw off a combo into the L1. All right, now we're going to start getting our charges up. And I'm trying to bait a heavy, and he just wouldn't do it. I'm like, man, come on. Run at me. Something. But he just wants to stand in his corner. Okay, there you go. There you go. Boy, come on. Come at me. Run at me, bro. Run at me. Now, I'm up to almost 400 charges. I should get yeah, there we go. Now I get those up. And now my damage will start picking up as you can see. Yeah, and this fight's just, I mean, Absman is just so good for this fight. Really is. He's probably my favorite counter here. Now, I know there's other ones. There he is. Now, I do have that one debuff on me that's kind of ticking me down, which is, it sucks because that just means potions. And I used a good bit of potions this war. But it is what it is. But now we go to this mags. And I'm going to show y'all a little trick. Yeah. For the first video probably ever on my channel, you're going to learn something. How about that? Yeah. Educational up in here. So, and probably a lot of people already knew this, but let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Now, what I learned, and you'll see it in the video, is when you get to a bar power and you are in form, when you throw it, of course, the L1 will be unblockable. That's what Absman does. Now, if you're blocking and you bait a heavy, Mags will go unstoppable. And when he does that, push that L1 button. Push it in. Fire off your unblockable into the unstoppable. Now, the L1 will outlast the unstoppable. Okay? And it will still land. But it will put his unstoppable on cooldown. So now you can bait heavies, do whatever you want to do for more openings. Easier openings. Because you don't have to worry about the unstoppable. Because on this node, it has one eye open. So you can't hit him while he's stunned. You can't parry him. You have to find your openings in other places. That's the risk and the danger of this fight. Now, I do put on an invuln just because he is tactic, just in case he gets to an L3, just in case things get out of control. So, here we go. Now, okay, I don't punish that heavy. Okay. But I do that one, which was risky. And I don't do it again because I was like, if I'm too early, my invuln's going to be gone. And that's not going to be good. So see, right there. Bam. Unblockable special into that heavy. Perfect. Now it's on cooldown. Okay, now I don't really use it much. I don't really take advantage of it like I should have. But now, nobody can never say they ain't learned nothing from Oak. That's right. Now, I do get some good intercepts off. He threw the L2. It hurt, but it's easy to punish. And he goes down. It just means more potions. But, okay, now we go into this Wong. I do take decks off. I did take decks off. That way, his blue spell, whatever it's called, I don't have to worry about the unstoppable. I just have to watch his charges. When he gets to 100, parry heavy, voila. Now, this fight sounds simple, and it's not bad. But when you play like dog water, you tend to get dog water results. Weird how that works, I know. But after, about 30 minutes of checking boost and nodes, we will eventually get into the fight. I back out, just habit. I always want to make sure the form sticks. Big paranoia of mine. But yeah, I'm sure we'll look at the nodes about 2 more times. We'll eventually get there. Maybe. Probably have gray hair by the time we get there, but what am I even doing, man? Dude, hit the fight button, bro. Hit it. There you go. Thank God. So, now this fight will start out well. We're just gonna... I don't put on power backs on this part, because all I'm doing is spamming L1s, so they will be useless. And then we're just going to bait his L1s. And for the most part, I'm on point with there. Ooh, almost let my form fall off that time. I remember this time I got paranoid about that. I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I mean, because you can see just how close I am. But I get it. We get there. And everything's going great. I don't worry much about the nerves of steel and the armors, per se, for the most part. I know they're going to get my damage some, but I don't really mess with it too much. Now, I thought at 90 I could parry heavy and get the charges off. But no. And now I've lost my form. And we just got to push him to L3. I need to refine it. Even though it does no use against L3. But I didn't have the one fight I don't have an inbound for. Go figure. But I did have the 33% on. I knew it wasn't going to kill me. And I knew he was low. So I'm like, look, we're just going to end this right now. Get me out of here. I'm done with Wong. Dude, bro, die. Die, bro. Oh, my God. The 1%. Kabam. Thank you for that. Now, we going, again, more potions because I suck. I don't know what to tell you. Now, this is my last fight. It's on 47 against Weapon X. I will stay in Uru as well. Just in case I get a bleed or something on me, I will have that resistance along with the physical resistance. I believe I put on a Invone here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. There we go. Yeah, I do. And this has one eye open. But with this one, because of the protection, you can parry and heavy. Because with that 75% reduction, the damage back to you is not going to do much. It just ain't. Now, you do have to knock them down to get the protection down. And that's where we're going to use spamming L1s as our knockdowns. That's the plan. We're just going to keep spamming them, and we'll knock him down that way. Now, because Wong finished over a bar of power, I now have to deal with the power gain and fury. Which I really didn't worry about it all that much with Wong, because I'm one of them people where it's just like, hey, why mess with it today when I can worry about it tomorrow? Well, tomorrow came, okay? But it's okay. It gets him into berserk mode faster. But that's fine. We wait out the unstoppable. Okay, now we off to the races in this fight. We off. Spam the L1s, getting our knockdowns, baiting L1s. Now we get into the rhythm of the fight. That's it. We're in the rhythm. Now, you'll see me here. I don't worry. Okay, I guess I do worry about that knockdown. My bad. And that's really all this fight will be. The rest of the fight. We have enough damage to out-damage his regen. And his charges will eventually get to 0 before the end of the fight. There we go. Look at them. Look at them backdrafts. Yeah. Oak got a little bit of skill. Don't tell nobody, though. Oh, yeah. See, now, okay. Now all his charges are gone. Not going to regen as much, so we're just going to wrap it up. Do I have to knock him down one more time? Nope. I try and take him. There we go, with the heavy. That finishes him. And that was my war. 6 fights. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, yeah, since Water caught some strays. And a few wars back. Now it's Cody's turn. This is a fight from my alt. It's Path 1, Section 2. Absman, rank 5. But we use an Omega. I forgot I put this on there. Now, the plan here was to just short parry, but I keep missing them. I don't know. Now, I don't want to dash back because it will give him regens. I don't want to double dash back. Now, what? He just sidestepped. That slippery little bastard. Man, he just didn't want to let me parry him. Okay, but now he's out of form. And I did double dash back there, which prolonged the fight, but not a big deal because my spores are going to out-damage it. And yeah, OR just nukes this man. I'm sorry, Cody. It had to be done. But, anyways, now we get to the score. GT, like I said, does GT things. They don't die. It should have been a 150 and 0. Their only death was a disconnect. I hate that. That's Kabam's fault, not theirs. We didn't have the performance that we had hoped to have. We let a few slip. But it's okay. We're just going to bounce back in the next one. Hey, good job to GT. Man, I wish y'all nothing but the best the rest of the season. Y'all have a good one.